Hey, we are live. Steve Moran and Doug Yates here on a beautiful Friday morning out here in sunny San Diego. You're up in Newport area.
Yeah, it's beautiful here too. Sorry for those of you that got snow dumped on it.
Yep,
But,
yep.
but snow's pretty too, I guess. Yeah, well, it is pretty. I think I already said this in the last meeting. My nephew, man, they got like 17 inches in one night and couldn't see his car when it came out.
That's crazy. It
And
snows.
Tahoe got I don't know, over 10 feet or maybe it was 15 feet or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
In
They
like
had like
20,
17 feet of
oh, it
snow.
was 17? Wow.
Yeah, 17 feet of snow. It's like, what do you do when you wake up? You got 17 feet of snow. It's like, where'd
Yeah.
everything go?
You stay inside, I think.
Yeah. No,
Hey,
I've been in a
you
tall
look out
building.
the
I don't think I can
window.
get enough snow here for me, but
Yeah, if you look out the window, there's a white wall. You're like, what?
yeah, right. Oh,
Hey, so the crypto world is chugging along,
it's coming
and
kind of back to life a little bit.
yeah, coming back to life. It's trying to climb up there, and it is climbing up a bit. I'd really keep a close eye on it this next couple of weeks. Like we've been saying, the pressure is in the system, and the rocket's ready, and it's going to start taking off. When it's ready. I don't want to say
Yeah,
soon. I don't want to say next week, but it's everybody's prepping in these next few weeks, in January for it to start taking off.
hmm absolutely, absolutely.
And
Um,
there's even the United States has been messing around with digital currencies, and I just read an article this morning that I found interesting. It was kind of written. I don't know who it was written by, uh, but it was an advisor to the person writing a law, not a law, but a proposal for the United States digital currency. And basically, it says it has to protect financial um, the financial transactions and the privacy, which is what blockchain does, which that's good. And
right.
it has to build up the dollar. It has to make the dollar the king. And I'm like, well, I'm fine with that too. I live in the United States, so it's not a bad thing what they're trying to do with the stable coins, the government, as long as they stick to that.
Right.
So to me, that was some good news, and I think that's why it popped up a little bit. It was getting some good news out there. So stay tuned on that.
Stay tuned on that. Yeah, the Bitcoin's been rebounding, and I think that a lot of people who are been a great time to buy. Here over the last few weeks.
Yeah, yeah. We've been buying every week.
It is, and the NFT marketplace is just crazy, isn't it?
Oh man, that's just wow. It's a crazy marketplace, and it's what's good about the marketplace is that it's it's like the internet it's like the .com basically,
Oh yeah,
and it's the implementation of a blockchain era. So there was a crypto before where everybody didn't understand, and that's slowly becoming accepted. And now that we said this on the last one of our last meetings or streams. We're kind of in the entrepreneurial phase where people
right.
are building businesses, and NFT is a big part of that on the blockchain. And the beauty about there's NFTs that are like Beanie Babies that they may shoot up and then they may go down to zero and then that's it. Especially when there's nothing behind it, and that's why we put our heads together and said we don't want to do NFTs like that at all. We want to have some substantiation behind
Yeah,
it.
some tokenomics, right? Let's have some economics behind it instead of
Yeah,
just betting that a picture is going to be great. But
yeah.
yeah,
Our subtext to this project we launched is converting. Is it converting? Is that the right word? Transforming. Sorry,
right,
transforming
transforming.
communities into economies, and that's
Right.
both in the exchange side and token side and the NFT side. And I think we accomplished that, and we are accomplishing that, and we're proving it out right now.
Right. And it's like you talk about, people are figuring businesses out like this. We've just, created our own full-blown business inside this. And, now we're gonna have an NFT marketplace and an exchange. And, something I found funny I saw in the news today was you keep reading about Binance doesn't have an office, right? They keep saying, why doesn't it have an office? So Binance I saw is built themselves an office in the metaverse.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
hilarious. I love that.
they built an office in the metaverse. So it's like, okay, and that's very fitting, I think. And I think
That's very fitting.
that's very fitting. Um, yeah, it just, this whole metaverse, it's just a crazy world we're in right now. I get friends calling me while I'm on the golf course, trying to put us together with artists now because they know we're in this NFT marketplace. We're getting, people that have connections in Hollywood coming to us saying, hey, well, help us out with this project here. It's big
these are not,
big sports organizations around the world, okay, that have millions and millions and millions of people, and are coming and saying, hey, look, let's do some stuff together. So it's just a great time to be in this place. I think that every business in the next 5 years is going to ultimately end up somehow evolved onto the blockchain.
Oh yeah, right? It has to.
It creates too many opportunities. And the one challenge is it does eliminate a lot of jobs. It does eliminate a lot of different.
And it also creates a lot of jobs. The .com did the same thing.
Yeah, it does the same thing.
The robotics industry did the same thing.
Right. And you've got to be flexible in your approach now. You have to really kind of look out in the world and see what's going on out there and figure out how to adapt. I mean, I'm 62 years old, but how old are you? You're
like 57, yeah, right behind 57.
you. We're not typically the two kind of guys you would think would be running a crypto exchange and NFT marketplace, right? But it's like, we're just trying to always stay on top of that cutting edge stuff and, we
got our pulse on what's happening in the real world and what's going on.
Being part of membership or groups like Abundance 360, and being around other transforming people that are out there really trying to impact billions of people across the globe.
So, so let's specifically to our project, the TOAX, TOAX. It's Token of Appreciation Exchange. That's where we started. And then there's an NFT component on it. It's like we're calling them the TOAX NFT. One of the keys, everybody that we're doing a pre-launch right now. We're selling NFTs, and with those NFTs, you get a share of the revenue stream. That's one of the tokenomics, the economics behind it. Same with our Wheels token. And you get some Wheels token. It's with this NFT as security. You can go to the website toax.io, and it explains all this. But the point is, for this to really work, we got to get a lot of volume through our exchange and NFT marketplace. And the way to do that is to partner with some people that have huge communities. And that's what's happening right now. What we're doing, besides building this, I'm on the IT side, so I'm building the stuff, and Steve's out there talking to everybody, and we're getting these agreements with large, very large, it could be in the millions communities to have them be exclusively on our platform, to bring volume to enhance, the growth of this, and that's one of the keys. And what sets us apart from any other NFT out there is we're actually building, we're bringing together these communities into one platform, and these communities are going to turn into nations, basically.
Yeah, they really are
in the digital world. And you're, as an NFT holder or in a Wheels holder, you're going to be able to benefit from that.
Right. And there's actually people behind the business where you can actually, see who they are and talk to us. And, and I think that's the other thing that gives us, kind of an edge in the marketplace is, a lot of these things, everything you see out there is all these anonymous people behind everything. And
true. And then, we had a meeting with Rob Report and the Vices just a couple of days ago. That went awesome. They're fired up to work with us and do this first project. And then, we're kind of setting the groundwork to do many projects with him and to plug into their community. They're working with some of the largest organizations in the world. And they
already have access to one of the best lists in the world. I'll tell you that for sure.
We're actually going to go up next week, hopefully have coffee with the CEO.
Absolutely. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. I got unpacked my Bices box. I'm going to play around with my little mezcal this weekend and see how I enjoy that.
Yeah. They're top notch. And so, our point is that we're building we're building longevity into the business, and we're operating at the highest level we can operate. I don't, the people that we're talking to, I don't know if we can go much better than what we're talking to bring all that volume, all that eyes, and I don't know what else you want to call it, into our platforms to help, reward the people that are coming in now during this pre-launch.
Right. And yeah, it's amazing. My phone's ringing every day. We got new people that kind of want to talk to us about getting involved and being part of this whole opportunity. So we started this as kind of we basically started this whole show to talk about different things in the Bitcoin world, and it's kind of led us to say, hey, let's show everybody how to create one of these tokens. And now we've got an exchange, we've got an NFT marketplace, and we've got our own NFTs collection that's already going out, and we've got a lot of customers that are going to come in and want to be part of what we're doing and see the vision that we put together. So it's really exciting to.
Yeah, we're about 35% sold into the pre-launch. So now's the time to jump in. Go to TOAX.io.
That's it. So,
and then what's happening Monday?
Yeah, Monday, guys. Monday we have got some people coming in. We've got one of our top referring gentlemen that's going to come in, and I think we've got the person who bought the most NFTs is going to come on and say hi to everybody too. So that'll be an interesting show on Monday. We're going to have some really cool people that have come in and have bought a bunch of NFTs, and they'll be here to tell you why they're so excited about what we're doing. And I think it'd be really good to hear that from another perspective here also. So everybody have a great weekend, and we will be here Monday, 8:00 sharp, because we've got a meeting set with some folks. So we will be live about 8:00 on Monday morning. I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Pacific time.
That's it. All right, guys.
Take care.
Thanks again.